He makes dumb jokes while he shoots his guns. Major Slack is lots of fun.
Major Slack Attack.
Hey, wait a minute. There's no guns in this game.
Shut up, Pee-wee. Well, yeah, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more Skyrim hardcore survival. We're continuing the preparing for exile phase of the walkthrough. But put on some clothes, you damn fool. Let's go with this, or I think he's more like, yeah. What do you think, bud? Green or red? The green ones? Yeah, okay, let's go. Yeah, they look more vagranty. Okay, so, and next, the Bow of Shadows. We got the Bow of Shadows last video. Let's hotkey that and give you a quick demonstration of how it works. Okay, equip the Bow of Shadows, you turn invisible. Unequip the Bow of Shadows, you become visible again. It's that simple. Okay, you go into sneak mode, equip the Bow of Shadows, you become invisible. By the way, this is not enough. Alright, this is not enough. We're also going to have to muffle our footsteps. And I'll get more into that later, but yeah, being invisible is not enough. But it will help in the beginning, alright? So it's pretty cool. Equip, boom, invisible for 30 seconds. Alright, now, part of, uh-oh. Put that away, but yeah, pick that up. Yeah, okay. Part of preparing for exile is picking up 19 documents that kick off Skyrim Anniversary Edition quests. Many of these documents are located right inside guards barracks. We stand no chance of getting these documents for the game. We're gonna have to be have really high armor, because forget about it. No amount of invisibility or muffling is gonna get those documents. You're gonna have really good armor. You're gonna have to speed run in, grab the documents, and pretty much fight your way out. At which point, many of these quests that these documents kick off, the reward for these quests, it's not worth the trouble for having to go get the documents. In effect, they artificially inflate or increase the difficulty of the quest. For example, documents here in this guard's barracks. Look, you come in here, there's a guard right there. So, you know, sneaking in to get this document, it's out of the question. You have to speed run in, grab it, and fight your way out. So let's go on a run to get all these documents. There's 19 of them all over Skyrim, and set ourselves up nicely. This will serve another purpose as well. When we go into the challenge run, which is going to happen on Thursday, okay, in part 5, that's where we're going to kick into the challenge run and turn on survival mode, at which point fast travel will be disabled, and our whole way of playing Skyrim is going to completely change. Instead of starting a quest where you pick up, say, a document in one location and then it says go over here to this location, so you go over there to that location, fast travel there, and then it says go somewhere else, you go somewhere else, and it's no problem because you have fast travel. But when you don't have fast travel, you can't do that because, you know, first of all, you might have to take a carriage right there, you might eat up a lot of food, you might use up a lot of fatigue. It makes a lot more sense in survival mode to work geographically. So when you go into a certain location, you're going to do as much as you can in that location, not just one quest, but whatever. Alright, and then you move on to another location, do as much as you can in that location, and then move on, and so on and so forth. So basically, you're going to have a lot of cookies in the oven. You know, you're going to be working on a lot of things simultaneously instead of dogmatically following through one quest to completion and then starting another quest. So this is another reason why I want to pick up all these documents and give ourselves lots to do when we are in exile. Alright, so that's the whole point of this. Starting with here in the Dragon's Reach dungeon, pick up the Depth of the Crimson Dirk, and this will kick off the Beyond the Grave quest, and I think this is related for some reading material. Right? There's 5 documents here in Whiterun alone. Next, let's go down to the Bannered Mare. By the way, another thing, I found out why I couldn't kill myself by freezing. It was because I had a mod called Always Clear Weather installed, which made, like, basically as the way it describes, it just makes the skies always clear, always sunny, and that was preventing the cold stat from properly kicking in. So I disabled that mod, so now I'm able to kill Bud by freezing him to death. That's comforting. It's like, yes, I want it like that. I don't want to be, you know.
If it's a lady you're looking for,
Pick up this document here. Pets of Skyrim. This is a perfect example. Like, you know, you don't want to artificially increase the difficulty of this just to have some pets in your home. It's ridiculous. Increase the difficulty of this quest to like level 25 just to have some pets in your home. It makes no sense. Here's another document here. Major's Diary. Major's Diary. Let's pick this up. This starts the quest when the cat's away. Let's go over to the bannered, not the bannered mare, but rather the drunken huntsman. This one's the most important. Pick up this note on the counter, Battle of the Champions. That will start the Battle of the Champions. Next one is also located in a guard's barracks. In here. See, no chance. You have no chance of, you know, you're gonna walk in here, he's gonna be on your ass, you gotta fight him, and fight your way out. So, that's why I'm picking up these documents in advance. Alright, so we got those 5 documents. Let's go to Falkreath. I also amended one of the rules of engagement. The second one regarding comm spells. I decided that it is now forbidden to use any kind of illusion spell on guards.
Where do you want to go?
Falkreath, my good man.
Back and we'll be
Okay,
off.
so all illusion spells, whether they be fear, fury, or calm, we're no longer allowed to use them on guards because I think it would break the spirit of the challenge. Niels Eggers pointed that out in part 1, that the fear spell would be the equivalent of the calm spell when it comes to that. So yeah, that's a good idea. So I'm going to change that henceforth. Here in the Dead Man's Drink, here in Falkreath, in this room over here, pick up this document here, Mysterious Altar. Starts the a Dying Wish quest. Down here to the Falkreath Barracks. Next to the target dummies on this table here, pick up this. And that kicks off once a hunter quest. I might as well take these bounties too. Done and done. Next, to Markarth we go. Have to take the carriage there. We've never been there before.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Markarth, my good man.
We'll be off. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it though.
Alright, we're not going to bother saving Margaret. Sorry, Margaret. It's actually pretty funny what happens if you don't save her and you go directly into the Silverblood Inn. I've never done this before. Okay, so he's going to kill her. Sorry, Margaret. We've saved you so many times before, but not this time. Go in here to the Silverblood Inn. Watch, he's going to drop in. It's pretty funny. For some reason, that's the way it works. Anyways, in here, get this document right here. Crypt of the Heart. Starts the Crypt of a Heart quest, and watch, Margaret's gonna drop in.
Don't mind the yelling. My parents are
There
always
she is.
going at each other.
Go figure, eh?
I said Holmes, you backfire.
And don't forget to pick up this document here, the Looter's Note, that kicks off Mightier Than the Sword. Don't worry, I'm going to read all these documents later on when we actually do these quests. And you might be able to get the Innkeeper tubes to put Foreskull Lookout on the map. This is completely random. Ask him, I'm looking for work. And no, this time it's Radio Redoubt. Okay, so that's that. And that's it. Make sure you grab some juniper berries, and that's it. And we're off to Solitude. The juniper berries are going to go with the spare canis root that we have left over to make another bow damage potion. That's important for getting the Gray Cowl of Nocturnal, which is coming up in part 4 tomorrow. Here in the Winking Skeever, come over to this table here, pick up the Restless.
Hello, I'm Gisley, but you can just call
And I thought it would be apropos to... We have to go here to sell off anyways. I thought it'd be apropos to give our boy some vagrant robes.
Oh, what delight. Take a look.
And we have to sell off some stuff to her anyways. So sell off all this junk clothing and these mage robes and the robes of destruction, and go to her apparel, scroll right on down to the bottom. Since we're going to be a vagabond, and you know, pretty much a vagrant, let's give them the vagrant robes. They don't have any special powers. The only thing to do is they have a pretty high warmth rating, but we won't be using them long because we're going to get some armor. Okay, so instead of those ragged clothes, let's put them in these vagrant robes. There we go. Hey, what do you think? Huh? There we go. Next, let's go up to Castle Dower. Here in Castle Dower. Go in this room here, you're going to read the letter to General Tullius. Don't take it, just read it. I always end up accidentally stealing this because you're going to get a bounty for stealing it. And this it seems like it would start a quest, but it doesn't. And now is the time to use that Imperial armor that we've been saving. So let's put it on and talk to Legate Eventus Cassianus and ask him, I heard you're looking for a soldier to fight a Stormcloak champion.
Well, soldier, are you up to the task?
We certainly are. I can handle it and then some.
I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Alright.
Here, show the rebels the futility of their cause.
Okay, and he gives you the key to a special locker. Let's go to the locker down here and get a whole bunch of valuable armor, which we're not going to wear. We're just going to sell. Okay, all this luscious gear here, all this Imperial gear, just grab it all, alright? That's it, that's all we need the Imperial gear here for. So we can take this off and we can sell it.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Let's go over to the blacksmith and offload some stuff. See how much money he has. Should have around 1,100.
Take a look.
Yep, around 1,100 bucks. So, sell him these 2 hunting bows and the dagger. Keep the woodcutter's axe. Down here, sell him all the junk gear. Officer's helmet, and he should have enough to buy the something here. This one, the helmet. There we go. Perfect. And level up. Level up points into Magicka until further notice. Definitely. Alright? Done and done. Our work here is done. Let's go to Winterhold. Save the perk point for now. In Winterhold, you're going to go into the inn. Go into the room to the right of the counter here.
And then exploded.
Strike that. In here, we're going to this room here. Sorry.
I've already corrected it for future.
And this right here. Seeks Ancient Artifacts Journal. Okay, and this will kick off the Sanctuary and the Manufactory.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelligar.
Our work in Winterhold is done. Let's go to Windhelm. Don't believe we've been to Windhelm yet, so we'll have to hire the carriage to go there. This what we're doing. I mean, aside from the guards, the documents in the guards' barracks, this is doable. You know, we could sneak around, you know, and get all these documents.
Where do you want to go?
But
Back and we'll be off.
it would take us like 2 or 3 hours to do this.
City in Skyrim by some count.
So
Say the big old
that's another thing. I just don't want to burden the
town.
walkthrough with like, you know, 5 videos of running around town, you know, all over Skyrim in survival mode trying to collect these documents when we just do it quickly now in 15 or 20 minutes. And we're going to have a lot more fun with the walkthrough. In Windhelm, we're going to go to the Candlehearth Hall and ask the innkeeper about rumors. Just keep asking her about rumors until the option, the bounty option shows up. And this all depends on how many other innkeepers you've asked about rumors.
Every night, I walk around the Gray
Okay,
Cowl
so
Here's Candlehearth
Elda
Hall.
Early
Private
Dawn.
rooms
Scroll on
upstairs,
down.
and there's a
Find.
bed for rent on the ground floor.
Quiet, G. We're doing a walkthrough here. Heard any rumors lately?
Folks been hearing some strange stuff coming from the Aretino place.
You don't say.
Chanting. Talk is, little Aventus is trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
Okay, and if you don't see any dialogue option with bounty in it, ask her about rumors again.
Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
And there we go. That's what you're looking for. Any bounty work I can help with. So ask her that,
Of course.
and she
It's
gives
all in
you
this note.
a note. Bounty for Crow's Tooth. And then you get another option right here. Do you know where I can find some work? Ask her that.
Of course.
And she gives you
All
another
in this
note.
note.
That will start the missing merchant quest.
In your great honor we drink and we sing.
I believe. Well, that did something unexpected. Blood in the water.
Got some fresh baked bread.
Here we go.
Good cheese
I'm in
if
need
you're
of
after light to
yeah.
eat.
Once again, let's see. Once again, bartender.
Of course. It's all in this note.
Oh, there we go. Oh, so there's 3 things she can give you. Great. Okay.
If you've got some time, stop by
Let's
my
see if she
house
has
of
anything else.
curiosities. I promise you'll
Mind
see
you don't
wonder.
get fresh with Susanna.
No.
She plays
Okay, she's
the
tapped
part.
out. Okay.
Just
Once you've
like
done all that,
Enjoy
go upstairs
yourself.
to Adonatto Leotelli's table and read his journal. This will start the Caught in the Web quest. And that is it for Candlehearth Hall. By the way, speaking of starting quests, if many of you recall, I had 3 quests that started automatically at the beginning of the previous walkthrough. That has now been patched out, thankfully. Because a lot of you are asking, how did you get those 3 quests to start for you automatically? That was an anomaly. So yeah, that's been patched out. So now, no quests start for me when I exit Helgen Keep at the beginning of the game. So yeah, it's all normal. And here in, yeah, I know I'm talking while I'm going places and not telling you where I'm going. I went to the new nicest corner club. Go to the end of the counter here, pick up this Lost Caravans note to start the Legends Lost quest, and that is it for Windhelm. Last stop, Ripton. And then we're going out to Solstheim.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. If you've never been to Ripton, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that and you'll forget all.
In Riften, we have 2 documents to pick up. One of them, once again, in a guard's barracks. And we're getting a stop at the guard here.
Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visit for the privilege of entering the city.
Tell the guard he's full of it, and he'll let you in.
Down. You want everyone to hear you?
How do you get into Riften with the Gray Cowl on, Slack? I'm going to show you later on.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild is
get over
I'm really getting tired of
You don't go by the front door. Obviously. You don't go by the front door. Here in the B and Bar, I go upstairs.
The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence.
Go into this room here, pick up the letter to Clexius. That starts the Blue Goblin quest.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, hey lad?
Let's just run through this for the hell of it, his dialogue for the hell of it. I'm sorry, what?
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly.
How could you possibly know that?
It's all about sizing up your mark, lad.
Alright.
The way they walk, what they're wearing.
Yeah.
It's a dead giveaway.
You don't say.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Maybe you'd like a taste.
Okay, what do you have in
A
mind?
bit of an errand to perform, and in my line of work.
Get to the point?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
Sure, why not?
There's someone that wants... I'll be out in the market all day, from 8 in the morning until 8 in the evening. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it.
Okay, so if we can manage to get past the guards when we're in survival mode and under the curse of the Grey Cowl, we'll take you up on that offer. But for now, we're going to table that for a later date. And head over to Mistvale Keep. Those of you following this walkthrough, you are going to learn to absolutely hate, I mean despise, couriers. Because every time you attempt to sneak around town, a courier is going to come up to you, right in the middle of sneaking, engage you, blow your cover, and you're screwed. It happened, like, I was cursing a blue streak at the screen so many times in practice runs. It was nuts. Sorry, once again, I was talking well. Come into the guard's barracks here, which is right next to Mistvale Keep, right? Go upstairs, up here, hook around here, and find this document right here, the guard's dossier, Antonius. And this will kick off this quest here, Gambler's Edge, and that's it. So now we have all this Imperial Dragon gear, which is all heavy armor. So we're not going to wear it, we're going to sell it. And we're going to make a pretty penny on it, like a lot of money. So let's go to Windhelm Stables and take the boat to Solstheim, which is the best place to sell it off. And there's 2 more documents to Solstheim that we're going to pick up. Yeah, the neighbors must have really wondered what the hell was going on over here. I was just cursing my face off every time a courier accosted me in town as I was middle and sneaking around. Is that I've been looking for you, and then boom, and then all like while he's giving you the letter, guards are whacking away at you, and you're dead by the time he gives you the letter. It was just so exasperating. So yeah. Anyways, I'll show you how to get around that.
I'll give you if you ask me. I can't blame them. They still interested in head.
There you go. So pay the 250 gold to Yal and Salsage to take you to Solstein. Took 2 documents there to pick up, and this is the best place to sell off the Imperial Dragon gear because Glover Mallory has the most money of any merchant in Skyrim, 2,000 gold, and Fethis Allure also has 1,500 gold, which is double the normal amount for a general merchant.
Things aren't what they used to be.
All right.
I don't recognize you.
Mind your own business.
Remember,
In Raven Rock, go straight up the stairs to the temple. Into the temple. Go down the stairs and take the first door on your right. Pick up this document here. To start the Ghost of the Tribunal. And finally, the retching net for the Fork of Horpulation, which will reward you with the Staff of Sheogorath if you can pull off the quest. Staff of Sheogorath is like an area effect paralysis spell. Okay, so pick that up. The Mysterious Note and the Fork of Horpulation. This thing right here, the Fork of Horripilation.
Welcome to Raven.
Alright, that's it. We have everything. Alright, so just to show you what we've accomplished, we have all these quests. We have a lot to do. Okay, there's lots to do now as we're roaming around. Once we go into exile, we have lots of options. So yeah, that's the whole point of this. Now we're going to sell off the Imperial Dragon armor. We're going to have to wait till business hours. Get Glover Mallory there. Come on, Glover. Come on. You know you want it. There we go. Okay. I'm going to start with Fethis. Fethis.
I'd be on the first ship off this. Take a look.
We're going to sell him the Imperial Dragon Shield. We're going to have to sell all this stuff strategically because these guys only have so much money. Okay, so the best thing to sell him is the Imperial Dragon Shield. There you go.
Need any supplies? You know where to find me.
Now let's go over to Glover Mallory. He's not going to have enough to buy this.
You haven't seen Cresius Corellius, have
Let's
you?
just
That
plow through this dialogue here.
No, they don't exactly.
Sorry, we're not really interested in this. We just want your sell screen.
If you see Cresius,
Yeah.
tell him,
Okay, here we go.
Take a look.
Alright, so we want to sell him this. It sells for 25.22, but he only has 22.04. So let's buy some fire arrows off him. He may have anywhere from 20 to... This is the most I've ever seen him have. This is nuts. So I figured out it was 45, which would be the perfect amount. So if he has 45, buy that many. And that'll give him enough to... Will that do it? Nope, have to buy a few more. Like 48 gold worth more. Perfect. There we go. Buy those fire arrows and then sell them the Imperial Dragon armor. Boom. And this will level you up again. Once again, points into magic until further notice. Keep those perk points for now. And we're simply going to wait 48 to recharge these guys' inventory.
Back to me. Or else.
Now, with his inventory recharged, we're going to sell him
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
Akatosh's Talon and the Imperial Gauntlets. Imperial Dragon Gauntlets. There we go. That'll bottom out his gold supply.
He better give that pickaxe back to me.
Over to Fethis Allure.
Want to buy anything? Everything I've got on display, really.
and sell him the Dragon's Oath. And he's not going to have enough to buy the Imperial Dragon boots, so if he has some fire arrows, he does not. We could use some lockpicks. Okay, it's striking a big time here. How about some steel arrows? That's about the best we can do. And we're just gonna have to give him a tip. Let me just see if there's anything else we could use. The iron arrows, you know, we got tons of iron arrows. We can make those sort of like a dime a dozen. It's kind of dumb to buy those. But that's really all there is. $5.92. $70 worth of whatever. There you go, that'll do it. Give him a $1 tip, and it's a done deal.
If you need any supplies,
there we go. Sold everything off.
You know where to find.
Let's wait 48 again. And now I just want to empty out all the junk. I think I have some spare potions.
Everything I've got on display, really.
Keeping all that, keeping the woodcutter's axe, keeping the vagrant's robes. Don't want this. This will be useful. That might... What are we going to do with this? No, we don't need this. And keep that, definitely. And of course keep all that. And the amethyst. And that's it. We're sold out. So that's it. Everybody should have well over 8,000 gold. Alright? And we have all the documents. So now we are outdoors. There only remains one thing to do, and that is to get the Gray Cowl of Nocturnal. That's coming up in tomorrow's video in part 4. But for now, I'm going to give you all some homework. Your homework is to buy some cat food. What? Yes, go out and buy some cat food. Like a lot of cat food. Why, Slack? Because you're going to have a litter of kittens when you see how I spend the 8,000 gold that we have in our inventory. I'm not kidding. You're going to have a litter of kittens. Okay? So go out and buy some cat food. Hey, thanks a lot for watching. And if you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Stuff like that there. And I'll see you tomorrow when we go get the Gray Cowl of Nocturnal. And then after that, we are going to put our boy Bud Ugly into exile. Alright, and start the challenge. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes. Alright? Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.